Okay, sure. So, the upcoming Singapore Innovation Program that we have lined up for our 24 participants, it basically allows our participants to learn some essentials behind starting a social sustainable startup. So, things like how to pitch your startup, how to network with other people, how to take into consideration like your financials, how to market, brand your startup, how to assess what kind of impact measures you're looking at and how to actually measure those impact measures, and also what kind of management considerations you want to put into place as you grow your startup from one year to another. So all these will be taught to the participants. The participants will have the opportunity to dry run their pitches amongst seasoned professionals within either the impact space or the investment space. And on the 29th of July, all our participants will have the chance to pitch to real investors. So there's no prize money on the line, there's nothing like that. This is not a competition. So it's basically our participants in front of investors, and it's up to them to get the seed funding that they require in order to further their concept or their startups. And one thing that's important about that is that our participants don't just see our program as the ending point. So like they go through the entire process, they get the chance to pitch to real investors because they are going to pitch to real investors once they exit our program and when they want to grow their startups further.
So the vision for YSI SEA is actually a thriving Southeast Asian community empowered to tackle evolving sustainability issues. So that is the vision. I mean, as all visions go, it's quite a broad and overarching statement. But what it actually means, it represents our mission to get there as well. Our mission is to empower Southeast Asian youth to tackle sustainability issues in the region. And eventually, in the coming years, we hope to build a community which not only cares about sustainability issues but takes action towards these issues. So there are three main goals that we're trying to achieve from our innovation program. The first will be 100% of our teams, 100% of our participants, are able to understand the financial essentials of running a startup, the social impact measurement of how their startup will affect, different communities, how they can market their products, and how they can pitch their startups. Among all this, this is all done through a curated courses and workshops for these participants. And by the end of this course, program, we hope that all of them will be able to realize the importance of this and bring it back.
So the second target that we're looking to hit is 75% of our startups that go through our program and that pitch to investors on the 29th of July would actually pique the interest of certain impact investors or just investors in general. And we want the conversation to continue outside the room after the investor conference.
And the last thing that we want our teams to achieve is, at the end of this 4-month program, we want them to leave continuing their startup journey instead of stopping it here. Because we do recognize that there are a lot of programs where it stops halfway, but we want to ensure that we have this development support in place so that they can continue to push ahead even after our program.
So the most important thing that YSI SEA is bringing to the Southeast Asian society is the whole idea behind getting youth to identify problems before they go ahead and solve problems. And the reason why we want to push this idea out is because a lot of startup culture revolves around coming up with a great solution, a great idea, a great product. But a lot of the passion behind why they are creating the product has been lost, and we believe that YSI SEA has the ability to bring back that passion for problems.
So the Singapore Sustainability Conference will be on the 29th of July from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So this conference actually sees very high-level investors, impact investors, directors of companies, and also angel investors and incubators coming down into this closed-door event where we get our participants to pitch their ideas directly to them. And the goal here is to, one, expose these people to what the teams have been through for the 4 months of innovation program. Two, to show YSI SEA's importance in the region and importance in helping to accelerate innovation for sustainable development. And three, to really let these investors and incubators understand our participants' products and potentially offer them possibilities of funding, of seed funding, or carrying on to the next round.